Well, Uncle.
Yes.
Do you have another name that you might want us to refer to you by, or just Giggles is fine?
Giggles.
The Giggler.
Alright. I am going to kind of like pinch the bridge of my nose a little bit as if I can't believe I'm down here with a clown. And I want to say, okay, Giggles, after you.
Where are you?
There was another path.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, alright.
There was another path, I say, pointing at the map that I have.
Okay, let's go down the other path. I'm going to lead them down the other path.
Alright. I should not have put stuff in my mouth right now.
Probably not.
That was bad timing, yes, absolutely.
Also, maybe what she said, we'll get back to that.
As you continue down the path, if I may.
Suddenly, eyes.
Ears, nose, and throat.
Yes.
Okay.
One more star.
Allow me to take every single one of the pink ones.
More things. What do we got now?
As you come to the area marked H,
For no reason.
I know, right?
There's a hat.
You notice murals. The carvings have turned into kind of more elaborate.
Okay.
So, let's see. There also seems to be a progression of them. First, there are carvings of landscapes studded with towers and other structures. Robed serpentine figures are depicted engaged in various pursuits. Some images show them worshipping an enormous serpent with a crescent symbol on its forehead. Others depict the serpent people in their cities being attacked by giant reptiles. Everyone give me a no roll.
So that's an
You
Education.
hear very frantic
Education?
scritching noises and trying to see Oswald taking copious notes.
I'm going to say, should that be education or just base intelligence?
That is education.
beat it, but not hard.
I can't make any rolls.
Hard success.
Hard success.
So, Robert's the only one that did not succeed. Okay. Everyone that has succeeded this recognizes the giant reptiles as the dinosaurs.
That would make sense for me to know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm drunk, I'm on cocaine, and I'm smoking a cigarette. So
All right. I'm going to
There's included...
just for a second. I'm going to pull a balloon out of my pocket and inflate it. Turn it into a small, inflated dinosaur. Balloon animal. However, you will notice upon inspection that the balloon is horrendously underfilled.
Fair.
So it's kind of floppy and shitty.
So,
And I'm going to leave it on the ground by the dinosaur mural.
okay. While you guys are reacting to the dinosaurs,
I'm just going to turn around.
You realize that there are dinosaurs. You notice that there's pterodactyls carrying away hapless serpent people. And
We
everyone,
have poison vials.
everyone that has realized this, that there are dinosaurs needs to give me a sanity roll.
Because
How do you fail? By getting under your current sanity?
It's the same as everything else.
You succeed by getting under your current
I'm just not going to do that then.
sanity. Give me the roll.
This is like a primitive mural of dinosaurs carrying away serpent people.
You see murals that seem to depict the history of a serpent people.
Okay.
And in one of the murals, there are dinosaurs fighting with the serpent people.
So what is sanity affecting about this?
For many people, the revelation that there is a race of serpent people that have existed during the time of the dinosaurs would likely cause some loss of sanity.
But there's no indication that this would be true or real in any way. It's just a painting on a wall in a cave, right?
But it's intricate enough and very clearly old enough that I mean, if you discovered cave paintings that happen to point to the existence of aliens or monsters, it would give you pause, correct?
Not really. I would think. Like,
Well, we're also much more skeptical than 19.
well, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like this is something that would affect sanity. Sure.
The paintings of the dinosaurs are very accurate.
But 1920s wouldn't have super accurate knowledge for the common person of what a dinosaur looks like.
Okay, ignoring the fact that now we know dinosaurs have feathers, dang it.
Metagame break. Go on.
Yeah.
That's fine.
What I haven't got.
Who succeeded or failed?
I hit it right on the nose. What's
I
that
succeeded.
for?
Success.
Yeah.
Success.
Failed.
You failed. Okay.
54 out of 55.
Give me a d6 and a half. So roll a d6. The square one.
Cute.
Cut that in half and subtract that number from your current sanity.
This is a 50, by the way, right? It looks like an SC.
Yeah, it's 50.
You didn't circle the number to go with it, so...
I mean, it would make sense that if you have some underlying knowledge of the fact that what we all know now, serpent people are kind of a thing, this would be less phasing to you. But, yeah, no, there are serpent people.
I just think that the pile of corpses might be more sanity affecting than a painting on a wall. That's all I'm saying.
Bunch of bones in a cave. I'm going based on what the stupid
That's
thing.
fine.
Apparently they never had a DM Patrick.
The final scenes in the progression of the murals show the serpent people abandoning their cities above ground to the reptiles. They lost to the dinosaurs
I don't
and
know how I feel about that.
migrating underground.
Do these depict the serpent people as having weapons or any kind of primitive technology whatsoever?
Where are the glasses?
Are they wearing
Glasses?
something recognizable as clothes?
Yeah.
You
In
and the
picture
one thing,
reflect-
and the
What
one
does a serpent person look like in one of these pictures? Okay, so pretty primitive. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But is there any indication of weapons of any kind?
no indication that they are particularly warlike, but you did see them worshipping, as in this thing. And actually, in the corner of this picture, you can kind of see the dinosaurs off to the side.
Sure. But it's just like rope figures with snakes for heads.
Gotcha. Okay.
At the end, you come into the tea-looking area.
Mm-hmm.
I actually probably should have drawn that out a little bit more. As you head back in kind of the way you came, so if you do it as a U-turn, you come to a very, very steep descent.
Who said we were going that way?
It's very apparent. Like,
If you were to look down this path, you
Yeah,
would
sure.
see a sharp descent.
the other side is a sharp ascent, and you can the cave kind of dead ends off the third path very quickly.
So this is a dead end.
Yes, here, dead end there.
This is up,
Yes,
and this is down.
Gotcha.
I say we go down.
Okay, well, I wasn't really particularly phased by any of the carvings that I've seen so far.
yeah.
Hang on. Wait. I'm trying to think about how stoic this character actually might be, or how much he cares
I'll
about
flick
things.
my cigarette down the ramp.
It falls for quite some time.
Okay, I know some things, so I'm not going to shout out Joshua's name at this crossroad.
You would, based on your flicked cigarette, you would estimate the slope descent is about 20 feet. You would also estimate that it is something you would need to climb. In some
Tell me more.
way. Or if you're particularly ballsy, you can try to jump it, but it's 20 feet.
I'm going to give a half-hearted smirk, and I'm going to say, well, who wants to go discover some serpent people?
What would be the average amount of damage taken were them to fall down said slope? As though they had
20
been pushed,
foot?
potentially by a clown. Also, who's the closest to said slope right now?
That would probably be me at this point.
He
So I
did
flick
just
my
flick
cigarette.
a cigarette down there.
Easiest to murder.
Also short, low center of gravity. I believe that was a serious question.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna give you the damage numbers, but there is damage.
Well, would a accomplished murderer know it to be lethal?
yeah.
This isn't the first person he's pushed.
What?
off.
That's like what? Like 25 feet for like a 2-story building? I'm sure I pushed someone off a roof.
It's not a 25-foot drop, though.
But
It's 20 foot down. It's
So like how
it's steep enough that you would be climbing it down. You would not be walking. It down.
It's like stairs slope, right?
Steeper.
Oh, okay.
Roughed up, scratches and bruises, definitely. Possibly a broken arm or something.
I will put it this way:
Land bad.
yeah.
the damage for falling the full height is not just one dice.
I would like to mention that we are all looking at either one of these.
Yeah, I know.
Because it would not be a stealth kill by any means.
No, not at all.
Is there anything to note of the dead end?
You could be walking up a trip, though.
Just the occasional pockmarked holes. Still, nothing.
The same like small tunnel holes.
They are going to be pretty much everywhere.
Okay.
I mean, I'll go into the dead end and try magic words.
Say it again, and I'll make a listen check.
Remember?
3.
He made his listen check.
Higgledy Hesame, hey open sesame, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I hear you say that, and snort, as if I am trying to hold back laughter.
Please describe how you are doing this. It's going to be relevant.
Him or me?
You.
I walk up to it, I put my hand on it, flat on the dead end, my head against it as though I'm listening, and whisper, Higgledy Hesame, hey open sesame, while rubbing the wall counterclockwise with my left hand.
Okay. Are you against one of the side walls? Because it just kind of like closes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on.
Keep in mind, the whisper was quiet enough that I had to make a listen check, and I was right behind him.
Spot hit.
What? No. Hard no. 93. I'm too focused on making sure that the clown isn't about to murder anyone, and also laughing at the clown.
Spot hit.
98.
Listen, we're really focused on our tasks, alright?
All right.
He has his eyes closed while he's doing this.
You, Oh, I wish I would have rolled better. You happen to feel a tug on your pants, but as you were moving to the wall, but you could very easily brush it off as just like
Snagged.
snag somewhere.
I mean, I'll look around in the ground to see like there was something sticking out, like a.
You can't identify specifically what it was.
Okay.
You think you probably just snagged it on like the jagged wall as you were walking past.
Okay, that's fair.
It's worth noting that after a little bit of further looking around, the way up seems to go just straight into the ceiling.
Interesting.
and not like in a way that draws suspicion. It's just kind of okay. At some point, this might have been open, but it caved in.
Oh, so that's a dead end too.
You would believe so.
I'll go up there and check.
I'm going to actually ask you to go and try that again.
To whisper at the new dead end or the
And the new dead end. I'm going to say
The
sure.
new dead end requires climbing up.
That's fine.
All right.
I don't care if the clown kills himself.
It would be a funny death.
I'm going to say
I have a lot of skill in comedy.
To get there, in order to do this, I would require a climb roll.
Let's say I don't have that.
It's untrained at 20% success.
Yes. I'll give it a try.
Okay.
this kills the clown.
Well, he's not climbing down, he's climbing up.
Yeah, I mean, the
so
worst.
what's the worst that could
He
happen?
gets
fall on my
halfway up
ass.
and then falls on his ass.
How far up is it?
We'll call it 10 feet.
Oh, that's probably fine.
I'm not even going to kill somebody with a 25 foot. 97.
You want to push that one?
No.
Probably
So,
for the best.
you know how when some people go bouldering and they get their first two handholds and they're 1 foot up and they can never quite get their second foot up? That's pretty much what happens. Hey, guys, I don't know where to put my foot.
Old fat bowling clown. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at Justin and go, no.
Well, I guess we're heading down then. The magic words, and I say that with a slight chuckle in my voice, look like they're not going to work this time.
Next time.
After you, Giggles.
Not my turn.
So,
Clearly climbing is not my thing.
heading
This
now.
is on the midget. He's some sort of acrobatic performer.
Can we actually get, what is your actual height? I know that it's 45, but
No, actually, I'm 35 size.
35.
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't that slightly bigger than a toddler?
No, in all seriousness, that does mean you're probably about 4
Yeah.
foot nothing, right?
Pretty much,
Okay.
probably. Pat's looking it up right now.
There's an index entry for size. So find some calculation.
Based on what I saw, it didn't give me an exact.
Well, let's just say that you're 3'5" for 35.
Ah! So,
I
yeah.
mean, you did say 60 was an average adult, didn't you?
70, I thought.
No, 60.
60. And I'm a little bit above half that, so, yeah. An average adult size back then was probably about 5'3", 5'6".
Probably 6, let's say.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're about 3'5", 3 foot in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Unless Patrick sees otherwise, I'd probably put him closer to 4.5 because it seems to be a logarithmic scale.
Sure, why not? Okay. I mean, I guess if you're feeling confident.
I tie a rope around me and hand you the other end.
You didn't find a rope.
No, you said I found a rope, but you said it wasn't...
Oh, yeah.
You said
It
you
was
found
a
a
questionable
shitty rope.
It was
durability.
a coke-addled rope.
So you're using that one?
Yes. That's the only rope I have on me.
Give me a luck roll.
Doesn't say anything about what the number equates to.
I think this is, yeah. 57. My luck is not that high.
The rope breaks almost instantly.
Killing it.
Was that before or after we did the tug check?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to go, huh? All right.
I'll give you a luck roll to retcon that.
Me or him? Him. My luck's a little higher than yours, I think.
Yeah, but we're both rolling shitty, so...
Where is my luck? Oh, there it is. Whoa. Hey. Oh, no, don't look at it. 91.
So,
It doesn't break when I tug on it.
You are fuck.
no, you forgot to tug on it.
Oh, okay.
The way you were climbing down, were you just using the rope as a safety while you
Yes.
climbed? Okay. You're giving me a climb check.
Yep.
The rope has broken, but you are now over the ledge, just straight free climbing.
Well,
Not for long, he's not.
nope.
Are fucked.
My climb is 20. So, and I just rolled a 54.
If you would like to, you can push that roll to attempt to scramble back to the top of the ledge as soon as you realize the rope is broken.
Can I dodge the ground?
No.
Damn.
I could also...
With each roll, it chuckles on
What's your dexterity?
70.
I could also allow you to, instead of pushing the
Combat roll?
the climb roll, if you give me a jump roll, you could potentially reduce the damage from the fall by taking the stage fall.
Yeah, let's try that. 4. That's a that's
An extreme
Exactly.
I was
success.
going to say that's
extreme
hard.
success.
Give me a d6.
Three.
And cut that in half. Round down.
1?
Yeah.
1 point of damage I take it?
Yes. Because of all of the training and stage falling you have and the extreme success on your jump roll.
Eagle strives very hard to hide his disappointment.
Hey guys, I'm okay!
There is a...
As I light up
It should
another
be noted,
cigarette.
there is a decent chance that this fall straight up will kill people.
It's a bit steep though.
Tell me that now.
You're very aware of it now. You are. Who else would like to attempt to get down, and how are they going to do it? You can, with much less abandon than what he just showed, find something to tie ropes onto, so that you don't have to have a person.
Well, we need a new rope for starters.
I did not bring a rope. Does anybody have a rope?
I have rope.
I have rope.
I no longer have. Well, I have rope, just not the correct
You
kind.
have two smaller ropes.
Quality than whatever that charlatan had.
I'm a better actor than you.
Like the two people that you would actually like to have on an investigation, and then the screen actors go.
I'm not a screen actor.
Sorry, scream actors.
I say, well, I'll
Tom
go down.
Cruise, eat your heart out.
I'll go down next. I might be
So
able to.
is there anything to attach this rope to?
Yes.
I'll say I'll go down next. I might actually be able to catch somebody if they fall.
You find a particularly sturdy stalagmite in your shirt.
Okay.
Proceeding down the rope, or up the rope for that matter, is still a climb roll, but you have a bonus dice.
Okay. That's the big one, right?
You want to go, or should I?
I'll go.
All right.
Oswald will sort of cast one last disdainful glance at his companions and attempt the climb. So that's not it. So I get a second chance on the big guy.
Yeah.
There are
Go well.
small stones around you.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ideally, some like
You
flat.
take the better one, so 27.
Yeah,
But out of 20.
that's still not good.
I'm going to say you make it the vast majority of the way down the rope before your grip begins to slip.
Sure.
So with the what we'll call the last 5 foot remaining, you can either push your climb check to regain your grip and finish the climb, or attempt to jump.
Yeah, they're both the same, so I'm going to go with the one that doesn't have permanent consequences.
Fair enough.
20 exactly.
So you succeeded.
Made the jump.
Then you're fine.
Cool.
Small stones around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab 3 of them
Plentiful
and start to juggle.
Juggle check?
I mean, do you want me to? I have a throw as a thing.
Give me a...
It would probably
Yeah.
be like acting.
We could also do
slash
act.
craft.
There's art, crafts, comedy.
Yep, do that.
Okay. Yep. Just regular success.
Listen.
Is that 0?
I think that's a 0. Or 100. It's probably 100.
It's a 10.
0, 0, 0.
No, that would be a 10 and a 0.
All zeros is a 100.
That's 100.
Do you happen to move as you juggle?
No. I'm just sitting there juggling.
Okay, good.
Wait.
Listen check breaks my ankle.
Right. All right. Yeah,
He
no.
like throws the rock up to juggle. It lands on his head. He stumbles backward, falls off the cliff.
I mean, if we're doing that, can I at least aim for him on my way down?
Okay, so now I have... do you guys know that puzzle where it's like, you have...
The wolf will eat my goat.
Yeah. You have, like, one person, 2 goats, and a wolf on a riverbed.
I'm glad you think of me as a wolf. I mean, you don't know I'm murderous.
I know that you're creepy.
Well, sure.
And crazy.
And crazy. You have proven crazy.
So you two are down, and it's us 3?
Yeah, so I can either go down and try to help the nurse get down, but leave her alone with the crazy clown, or have her try to go down on her own, leaving me with the crazy clown. I think I'm going to suggest that you go down first.
I will go
Or
down
you just
first.
send down the crazy clown.
Yeah, okay. You want to go
Leave the
down?
crazy clown alone with you two?
As opposed to being alone with him.
I don't see a problem.
Keep in
with
mind,
this.
I am probably sexist. Because everybody in the 20s was sexist.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't leave you alone up top with the delicate flower.
Well, I don't know. I'm a pretty good dude. I would prefer to have as many people down there to catch me as possible.
You're a circus performer. You can probably have the best chance of getting down there out of everybody.
I'm just a clown. Not an acrobat.
Get down there or I'll push you down there.
Down there, I'll push you down there.
I'm going to make an intimidate check.
I'm going
This kid
to make it an Artcraft comedy check. No, I don't. As I squeeze my nose.
I have failed my intimidate check.
I don't know what I need to roll in.
Doesn't matter. I failed it.
If you're in an argument, it's opposed intimidate.
Oh, okay.
82.
74. I win.
Can I be intimidated?
Can we
being
hurry
that
this
I'm insane?
along, please?
Make an intimidate check.
Just go down the rope.
I go down the rope. I put down all of my rocks except one, and I lob it to his back when he's not looking.
Dodge. Listen and then dodge.
Failed my listen check.
Then you've been pegged by a rock.
How does it feel?
I growl.
Stick my tongue out and block my nose. All right, down the rope we go.
Wait a minute. I'll wait.
Okay, down the rope we go.
I only have 6 bullets.
So just climb, I guess.
Yeah, with a bonus die.
How about that? A bullet for each
What
of
do I
us,
do for
including
that?
yourself.
You roll the 10 slot twice. Or borrow my 10
Oh.
slot. And then take the better result.
20 even. So yeah, I did it.
And then you're down.
Yay. Best climber of them all.
Who's next?
I will start heading down the rope. Okay. $36.
Against your climb, which
20.
is
20.
You wanted to potentially assist, correct?
I mean, I'm still at the top,
Okay.
so I don't know
Then
how I can.
you have the option to attempt to regain your footing or jump free of the wall as you fall about halfway through.
jumping would require your dex, which is 40.
There's actually a jump skill.
Oswald will likely attempt to.
So there is.
Okay.
I will also attempt to catch her.
On a knife.
Oh no. I wouldn't want you guys to know I have my knife head.
I'm going to just try to jump off the wall.
Okay. Roll the jump skill then.
$71.
You broke a heel.
Okay, for the catchers, just give me strength.
Success.
Not
hard success.
Hard success?
Yeah.
What's your size?
Wait, no, that's a very
45.
That's a even bigger success.
45?
Yeah.
What's your size?
I didn't write it down. Where's...
Up at the top.
Oh, 45.
And your size is...
A lot bigger. 70.
Wait, do we have 2 midgets? Your size is 45?
Yep.
I don't think that's midget.
A midget.
It's probably
He's
like 5 foot something.
skinny emo, sort of.
Not like full big. So
I'm not going to try to do it well, though. I'm going to try and drop her on her head. But, like, not as an... As
Kind of
an
disguise as
his help foils your plan to accidentally murder her. You take no damage. You have been caught in a very, very awkward manner, apparently, by these two.
Somehow they're both grabbing your boobs. Both of them. It's weird. It's a weird way to catch somebody.
One got one boob, one got
At the bottom, actually, you give me a listen check.
I'm not worried about the coke-addled drunkard as a witness.
Yeah, that's not happening.
All right.
All right, my turn.
I feel like out of every single one of these little holes in the wall, there's just, I'm going to murder you. And we're just totally missing it.
Well, see, here's my defense against everything. I'm coke-addled and drunk.
I hate you.
I don't fucking care.
I got my good roll was a 28 out of 20.
Actually, walk up to you and ask if you want a flask. No?
Mother would
Push or jump the last 5 feet.
Okay.
I'll try
Your
to
mother approved
Oh,
of
no.
anything.
Some things.
65, which means I fail it.
Take a D3 of damage.
2. Wait, no, I guess that would have to be 3.
It runs
Round down, right?
Yeah, but if they all round down, then there's only one that is 3.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So 3 damage.
Depends on if it's falling in.
No, don't take 3.
I'll take 2.
That's way too much.
If it specifically says D3 or if it says D6 divided by 2, round down. Depends on what it says.
So the full fall is 2d6, and they tell me to just scale it down as...
Sure.
So,
I land on my ass and curse loudly.
pretty much, yeah. You feel like you've probably tweaked an ankle.
I'm going to say, son of a bitch!
I kind of spin and go,
Right.
you're just a desk jockey, aren't you?
If I may have the map again.
Right as you
I
say
shoot daggers
bitch,
at you.
I honk my nose to censor you. Son of a...
You have proceeded down
I give
here.
you a big smile.
Nothing to worry about yet.
Only because I failed. Or I guess somebody else.
You are
succeeded.
now where the X is.
I rolled an 8 on that strength check.
The lichen is a bit less present, so it's
Again, not werewolves, to be clear.
Yes, it's a bit darker here. Carving still present, but not necessarily. Well, definitely not as much as in the area labeled H, which I can tell you is been being called the Hall of History.
Okay, before we move on, I would like to check. So there was no rope on that climb down, right? Other than the rope that we left.
Correct.
I want to check around the base of the drop to see if there's any obvious signs that Joshua fell down
You do not find any.
there. Oh, okay. I won't roll for it then. Then I am going to say to the group at this point, I'm becoming less and less convinced that Joshua actually came down here.
Actually, though, in your searching, give me a spot hit roll.
You would make it.
88
No, you
Grab
wouldn't.
mine.
out of 50.
Okay.
I will say that to the group then. I'm going to say I'm becoming less and less convinced that Joshua actually came down here. We haven't seen any sign of him.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be down here anyway, right?
I mean, we did think to leave a note back in place, right?
Did you?
No? Did you?
No.
Did you?
No.
Did you?
Oswald just scowls.
I point at myself. Did you? Oh, no.
I'm okay proceeding forward, but this is, well, we're probably off his property by now.
Everyone give me a listen check.
Okay. You really want us to fucking hear something, don't you? Nope. 91.
58.
You always just have us hear something. 74.
I could.
At Ian's discretion.
All right, well, you don't hear it.
You feel it.
But when you look back up at the cave, the cliff that you just climbed down, your rope is gone.
Wow.
When you look down, you see it's in a pile at the ground. Investigating it shows that the knot was untied.
Who tied this knot?
You?
I was already on the ground.
Do you question my ability to tie knots?
Well,
Aren't you supposed to make slippity knots? You're a magician, right? So you can get out of your boxes or whatever.
If I were climbing down a cliff face with a knot of my own tying, I would not use a trick knot.
I'm going to shrug and say old habits die hard.
From a
It
stabby
is a
cloud.
profession, sir. Not a habit.
I'm going to shrug and say old professions die hard.
The old
Yours died long ago.
No,
Oh!
You didn't hear that, did you?
I did, but I don't care.
I have no response, for I am not clever.
Yep.
Well, I guess getting back is going to be tricky.
Yes. So, to describe the area you're in, there is a hallway that has 2 branches off.
Does this look like more like not necessarily man-made, but created tunnels, not so much natural?
Bit of both. A natural tunnel that's been kind of worked at to be made a bit more workable.
Okay. Describing it.
So,
Excuse me.
the tunnel is very much like what you've seen before. It appears to be... You suspect at one point it would have been frequently traveled. Now, obviously not so much. At least you suspect. If the cliff is on your left, looking down, you have a branch off to the right, a branch off to the left, and the tunnel continues for some time into it fades off into darkness. Behind you is just a wall.
Let's go right.
I'm still letting the clown lead the way
Let's
for
go
no other
right.
reason that I want, keeping an eye on him. So,
Does everyone agree to this?
No reason to doubt it.
It's worked fine so far.
Malika? Alright. As you head off, the passageway gets narrow before opening into a large room. As you approach the room, you notice crystal deposits on the wall that glitter in the investigation. There's no more of the phosphorescent lichen. It's crystals that are reflecting your own lights is the light source for this room at this point. You notice the noise of the wind, which you find a bit weird. You can give me a listen check to investigate that slightly further.
Now, at this point, you think
Sure.
you'd stop saying you can when when you should say you failed.
16.
Nope.
oh, whoa, you got one.
Wait, did you get it?
Yeah.
All right. Doesn't sound quite like wind to you. Sounds more like moaning. It appears to be coming from a... Let me see.
Oh, God, how sexist do I want to be here?
Jeez.
It appears to be coming from a rock formation in front of you. that juts up into the very high ceilings. You're not quite sure what it is. The room's too dark to place what's there. You don't think it's just like a breeze rolling through the cave. You are fairly certain it's coming from this rock formation in front
From above?
of you. No, directly at it.
Send in the clowns.
Pointing the light at it.
Yeah, because we can all hear it. It's just she's the one who hears it as moaning, right?
So,
And if there's a large pillar of stone in the middle of the room, I would be inspecting
there's definitely spikes coming out of this rock formation. And what appears to be a chair in front of it. You would describe it almost like an altar, or you know those giant pipe organs that have that are in the wall that have a bench in front of it and a keyboard? Maybe something like that. You are welcome to move forward and investigate it further.
Oswald definitely would.
Okay. You don't need rolls for this. Yeah.
This is fine.
So, when you reach it, shining your light upon it, you realize what she suspected, that it is not the wind. That this is, in fact, an organ. But instead of pipes with reed, whatever that nozzle on organs is, atop each spike, which appears to be the pipes, is in fact a severed human head, with their eyes closed.
Huh.
And the noise is actually the moaning of those heads as the wind from the organ is piped through them.
Is there something there playing the organ?
It appears to just kind of have, through some infernal machinations, an autoplay setting. There's no one there actively playing it. It's just kind of doing its own thing.
Okay.
Now, see, this was where you would incur sanity loss.
It in fact is, but first I'll show you the picture of this. This is an organ with faces on it.
Huh.
That is what you are seeing.
Oh.
Gotcha. Are we all seeing this, or just the guy who approached it?
Depends on what else everyone did. What everyone else did.
Yeah, it was
I approached it.
I mean, you had no reason to know that it was an unholy face organ until you figured out that it was an unholy face organ.
Yeah, I'd probably approach it.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time.
So,
That's the one I made.
you do notice that several of the heads are of European descent and several of the heads are from African descent. Also,
The bodies upstairs weren't heads, right?
not those.
So this would be the other people who were never found.
Yeah,
Are they women?
some. So, because I like this quote in the book, the whispering song issued from the peaceful heads is a sort of beauty, but viewing this monstrosity calls for sanity loss. So, sanity rolls, please.
Nailed it.
Nope, failed.
Okay. Those who have succeeded the sanity roll take 1 point of sanity loss. Those who have failed the sanity roll lose 1d4 sanity.
D4.
Yup.
D&D?
I never use D4s.
That's
If
my
anything
thing.
calls for a D4, I use the D6. I hope you know that.
That explains so much.
3 as well.
I got 3 too.
If anyone would like, they can poke around at it and see what's...
I would.
You absolutely would.
You're probably I was about to say, you're probably playing that thing.
Do you sit on the bench?
I tuck the flashlight beneath my arm and scritch more notes in a journal.
Do you sit in the seats?
Rapidly turning pages.
Okay. The What is described as singing in this book grows much louder and more complex as you sit down. The harmonies do not resemble anything you have ever heard before, and the alien nature of this song fills you with dread, and everyone gives me another sanity roll.
Still succeeded.
Who made that?
Hey, I succeeded.
On a success, you take 0 sanity loss. On a failure, you take 1. Yeah.
So he's got some to spare, right?
Are there keys?
No, you figured out how to play it. You just sit in the seat and it starts playing more.
Doesn't sound like it's properly tuned.
Everyone in the room, give me a listen check.
No.
35.
No. Success? You.
Are you trained in listen?
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, he has
Listening
50
for-
in Lance. Or listen.
Listening for heartbeats helps.
You happen to hear the shuffling of something entering the
I'm trying to see what it is.
room. It lets out a terrifying scream as you are now face to face with a ghast. This is a ghast.
That's not ideal.
Okay.
Wow.
Ghasts
then.
would be best described as zombie monstrosities with large claws and a hell of a lot of teeth.
I believe they eat human flesh.
You are now all required to give me another sanity.
Yeah, no, that's
Pass.
fair. Oh, I failed it.
Great success.
Everyone that has succeeded takes 0 sanity loss.
Oh, hey!
Everyone that has failed it, Justin, 1d8.
Why was I so okay with that? I guess I've seen a lot of dead bodies.
Yeah.
Have you seen a lot of walking dead bodies?
Yes, I fucked them around.
Okay.
He's a clown. He has to keep up with his performances.
I will say the ghast is probably 15 feet away. And you are all now in combat.
How does that work?
Glad you asked.
Make a sanity.
Don't know.
I do know. What I will need from each of you. I gotta write stuff down.
So roll a constitution. So roll a size check, surprisingly.
Give me your dex scores.
Just straight
Straight dex.
50.
60.
80.
70.
40.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Combat and Call of Cthulhu proceeds in the order of dex.
So you than me.
So,
The gas goes first.
no. The ghast isn't particularly fast. The ghast, however, appears to be ridiculously strong. Just a heads up, it's very large. You
Like how many of him?
Anything below 3 is smaller than a normal person.
A ghast has a size of 130.
Very
So a
large.
horse.
That's a horse, I think we agree.
Yeah.
Now, what horse are we talking about? A regular horse, a pony, a war horse?
It's combat time. So, what would you like to do to fight this ghast?
I believe you get to go first.
Yes.
You have some throwing knives, I believe. It's blocking the way out, as far as we know.
So this organ thing, is it against a wall?
Yes.
Or is it free standing in the center? It's against the back wall.
It's against the back wall.
So there's nothing that we could, like, get behind, sort of lure it.
No.
I'm glad my end's high because I have an idea.
Me too.
Slide under its legs.
Improvised weaponry.
Punch it in the
So-
rear.
Actually, I know Patrick knows this, but the rest of you probably do not. Here's the order of combat. Resolve this in dex order. You have 3 options. You can maneuver, which involves moving your movement speed, fighting, or dodging. That is opposed by the opponent has the choice to move, fight, or fight back, or dodge. If let's see, your maneuver is not opposed by someone else's maneuver, but fight back is just opposed to attack rolls. Dodge beats attack on tie. The attacker wins ties on fight back.
Okay.
Sure. I would recommend dealing a lot of damage to this thing as fast as you possibly can.
So by tie, you don't mean if you both roll 45s. You mean if you both succeed but not hard. That's
Level of success, yeah.
Oswald will sort of throw back his cape and produce in his free hand a glass bottle with a rag shoved into its neck.
You just have a Molotov cocktail.
He has one Molotov cocktail.
Okay.
He is about to not have one Molotov
They're
cocktail,
illusions, Michael.
as he will strike a match, or I suppose produce flame in some more artful manner, as that of a magician.
Just use your torch.
It's an electric torch, so that would not work.
Oh.
And he will chuck the Molotov cocktail at the undead horse.
Right.
Dead
What's
horse.
the damage on that, out of curiosity?
Damage is 2d6 plus burn.
Shit.
Okay.
Range is, at this point, 13.
Okay.
Are we within 13?
You'd have to take a half step forward.
Okay, I can take a half step forward. That's fine, right? Yeah.
It's opposing it with a dodge.
But I'm making a throw check, right? Wait, what?
Hang on. Let me see the...
This is per round, 1/2. Target must roll under luck to avoid catching on fire.
Intermission.
Actually, can I have the weapons deck? Because I should probably get all the information on my 35. It is fairly limited here. It just tells me damage.
That's fair.
Thank you.
Worms. We'll say this appears to be your throw check.
Because it's basically going to, explode in an area.
Yeah.
And a big, slow-moving, hulking undead thing is not really going to be able to dodge out of the way so much, I would think.
Probably
56 on throw. Which is a fail.
Okay, it does.
But it damages those within 3 yards.
Yeah.
So it has a 9-foot radius. And it damages those within 6 yards, but less.
Okay.
So what am I rolling?
It said 2d6 damage?
Within 3 yards, 2d6. Within 6 yards, 1d6.
Give me 2d6, yeah.
Okay. 8 total, plus burn, whatever that means. Catches on fire, I assume.
Yeah.
What is the malfunction?
What is what now?
There's a malfunction number on here.
So I have to roll under the malfunction, I would assume?
My guess. Yeah. I honestly don't know.
Oh,
I did. Yeah. No malfunction.
Okay. So that's 8 damage and burn.
Burn.
It is exhausted, as it were.
I only have the one. And we had the one.
I'll do it like D&D where it'll take some burn at the start of the turn.
Sounds okay to me. Who's next? Is it me? Is it?
Robert.
Oh, I was hoping it was Crazy Clown. Here you go.
I'm pretty sure the crazy clown
Thank
is
you.
going to go last.
No, that is the nurse.
There's an index entry for Burns, except it's William John Burns.
Dang it. All right, Robert, what would you like to do to this now on fire, terrifying Hellbeast horse?
Horse-sized Hellbeast.
Yes.
Well,
Or 100 duck-sized.
I'm going to move slightly adjacent to Mr. Oswald here. Slightly adjacent being
Need to use the restroom.
10 feet to the... Which side is the Gola?
You were in the room by that
Yeah,
crescent
you're right
looking thing?
here.
It entered through the entrance.
Through here.
Yeah.
So he's right here. Presumably you're right next to it. So I'll be on this side.
Okay.
About 10 feet away from him.
Okay.
Well, 5 feet. And that's all I can do, right? Move. Or,
Do you have any projectile of sorts?
I can get an improvised weapon ready if that's what you're saying.
Then do so.
Okay.
Would
you like to know what I'm planning?
Yes.
High proof whiskey, particle effect, lighter, fire breath. I'm a performer. I'm an actor.
I mean, he probably would know how to do that as a stage actor. I mean, I assume it comes with a luck roll or two. So, you know.
That is going to be rather difficult.
I also assume it has a bit of a short
I'm
range.
also on cocaine, so I don't care.
Also, it's already on fire.
Yeah.
The guest goes next. It is rather upset at you, Patrick.
I would imagine. Can it move 13 across the room and still hit me?
It's a horse.
It's horse.
Probably can.
I will say, in terms of damage that you have done to it, in D&D terms, you bloodied it.
That was quick.
It gets about 2 feet away from you during its turn.
Okay.
It is still on fire. So now there is a flaming ghast barreling down on you. Justin!
Sounds like I missed some stuff.
He hit it with a Molotov cocktail.
I still heard that part.
Robert walked over to the side and started to ready the stupidest plans in the world.
Okay.
The ghast, pissed at Patrick for having thrown a Molotov cocktail at it, ran at Patrick, but didn't quite get there.
Okay, I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
So I have this isn't exactly the same weapon, but I'm going to just assume that it's close enough. This is the 35 automatic, and I apparently have a 35 revolver.
Okay.
But the damage on it's the same, so I'm going to assume that they mostly function the same.
That'll work.
It says here, uses per round, 1, and then 3 in parentheses. Do you have any idea what that means?
Well, it's
That's
automatic, so
Probably automatic shot, so one round for your revolver.
Okay, we'll just assume 1. That sounds fair enough. No, I do not have it. I do not have an automatic.
There's an automatic pistol and a revolver.
This
is
is
the revolver version. That is
Yeah.
the
Oh,
card
this
for
is
the automatic.
35 automatic. God, I guess.
But I have a revolver, which functions similarly, but not exactly the same, in that it is not automatic.
Yeah.
I am going to, upon seeing the Hellbeast, I would like to mention that I was terrified of this thing enough to lose 4 sanity from seeing it.
Oh, boy.
So I am going to scream just nonsense. Just
Hands up!
Just a scream. Just a scream. And I'm going to whip out my gun from my agency training and shoot the thing. I would also like to mention that while my scream was incoherent, anybody paying any attention to me may notice that as I shoot the gun, I loudly exclaim, "Bang!"
Bang.
Damage 124. You thinking
All right, that is a regular success.
All right, you peg him.
Okay, I am probably going to take this thing down with any luck, as long as I don't roll really shitty on this.
How much damage do you get?
I get 1d10 plus 2.
Okay.
It's a revolver. 9
Total or plus 2?
total.
6.
It's still standing.
Okay. Well, I can only take the one action on my turn, correct?
Mhm.
And that's all I'll do.
All right, Giggles.
What do you got?
I don't know yet.
You've had a lot of time to think.
Well, yeah, that was before you started screaming and shot a gun.
Oh, you were just going to ignore it?
I'm not sure if I have to attack you now because you made the loud noise.
To be fair, the ghast announced its presence with an unholy scream.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm better at guess. So,
Also,
there's
it's
spiky crystals as well, yeah? Are we talking like long, spikety, like...
you know, like the little cluster crystals that a bunch of people use in decorations.
Yeah.
There's enough of those that it refracts light.
But there's no, like, big, long warps that
I
I
think
just grab a rock.
about catching things on fire.
I like...
You would think.
Yeah, they need to.
I like these books, but the Kickstarter ran a year and a half over and caused the company to fire all of its workers twice. So,
Jesus.
Yeah, they need to work on their table of contents.
So, how close am I to the gas?
were you?
I was
He
sitting
was-
in the chair.
You were sitting in the chair. Let's say 4 feet.
Can I just run up to it and knife it in the fucking head?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that. That's just a combat roll.
Don't mess with Giggles.
Good with that.
It is on fire. Yes. Okay. I'm just that affects your reasoning.
I mean, I got a regular success, not a hard success.
So, as the fiery gas runs at Patrick, he shoots it in the head, but causes it to zigzag off directly into your knife and dies.
Cool.
It had 1 HP.
Hey, you killed something.
Yeah. This makes me slightly more sane, but I'm still in a panic state, so I'm going to continue to knife it a lot. And then I need to what?
Sanity checks from everyone else in the room.
Psychoanalysis roll.
From it dying or from the mutilation of the corpse?
That.
I'm not trained in
I
psychoanalysis.
still make it.
I rolled a 10 out of 1.
What?
I have to. Successful use of the psychoanalysis skill allows you to temporarily reduce your stress so you can calm down.
Oh.
I am not trained in psychoanalysis, so the success for it is 1.
Gotcha.
So I'm still kind of freaking out.
Stabbing the corpse helps. You'll be able to regain composure after that.
I succeeded my check.
Okay. Everyone else in the room that succeeded their sanity check, pretty okay with what the clown is doing to the corpse. I'm sorry.
That is a phrase that you have said aloud now.
Yeah.
You'll never be able to unsay
Everybody
that
in the room is
phrase.
pretty okay with what the clown has been doing, of course.
Yeah.
I'm going to be wide-eyed and turn to you and go, don't do that! I'm sorry, I'm going to turn to you and go, don't do that.
Justin, give me a sanity check. No, kidding.
I mean, to be fair, that would probably drive me more insane than the paintings of dinosaurs.
Trying to think here. Are you now off of the corpse?
I still have my knife in one hand and I have my hand over my other ear. I'm going, it's too loud.
Oh, okay. I'll put my gun away for now. I was considering just blowing your head off.
I was considering just knifing you in the brain.
We are.
If the gas hadn't made as much noise as it had, I probably would have just run over to you and grabbed your gun and tried to take it away from you.
We are very much polar opposites. Okay, so that happened.
I feel like I need to put that on my wall, like, eat, pray, love. Everyone in the room is okay with what the clown has done to the corpse.
Just make it into a fucking shirt with a
Just like flowery, like calligraphic text.
and right underneath the words, like a little bit of outline of a clown head with a red nose right in the
Let
center.
me see the map again.
Okay. Whoop. There you go.
I might make that and send that to the email chain just to see Bob and Brian's reaction.
No, that's pretty fair.
On the back, it has to have, like, totally not a circus.
Yep.
What I will say is two things. One, that was not a scripted encounter. You sitting on the organ attracted the stupid thing.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Two, you guys have kind of in all the commotion noticed another way out of the room to the south.
I'm going to need a minute.